Okay everyone, welcome to Isle of Wight Pride. I am Saskia and I'm here with Peter Tatchell, who is our amazing LGBT plus and human rights activist. Now, you don't really need to give a big introduction because we all know who this amazing man is. Peter, thank you for coming to Isle of Wight Pride. How has your day been?
Well, I'm really proud to support the smaller prides like Isle of Wight. The big prides like London, Manchester and Brighton are really important, but pride is nothing if it isn't rooted in local communities. And it's been fantastic the way in which the Isle of Wight has transformed from being a quite homophobic place to now embracing the LGBT plus community. The reception this morning in the streets by the public was just overwhelmingly positive. It's just really, really inspiring, and it shows that change can happen. We are making change, and that's a tribute to all LGBT plus people and our straight friends and allies. Together, we are transforming our country.
We are, and it is really lovely to see, like you say, all the bigger prides, the visibility and representation. But I'm noticing now all the small towns everywhere, and it's so lovely to see that everyone's getting involved. And as you say, friends and allies as well.
Yeah.
But we always need friends and allies. So it's not just about our community, but it is about then just planting seeds really and raising awareness, isn't it?
And this year there's going to be 150 local prides across the UK. 150.
Wow.
It was only 80 about 2 or 3 years ago, so it's growing. This is a phenomenal grassroots movement, and I'd say that on a global scale, Pride is probably the most successful, universal, global movement of all time. It's just a phenomenal achievement, and it's a huge tribute to everyone who's helped make that possible.
Yeah, it really is. So actually one thing I would say to people who are listening and watching this is that, as I say everywhere, Pride isn't just about the party, is it? And don't just be proud on the day, be proud every day. Because I do believe, if we start working towards that and making those steps and just showing that, we're all part of the community, we're working towards equality, that's how we're ever going to start moving forward, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And all the gains and freedoms we've won in the last 5 decades have been because people have said, no, we've got to stop this, we've got to change, we've got to fight for LGBT plus rights. So it's been our collective, cumulative effort, our refusal to accept the status quo that has brought us to this place where the level of public acceptance today is infinitely greater than it was just 10 or 15 years ago, and all the major anti-gay laws have been abolished. And when you think about it, in 1999, Britain had by volume the largest number of anti-gay laws of any country in the world, some of them dating back centuries. Yet today we're one of the best countries in terms of legal rights. There's still work to be done, particularly for trans and bisexual people, but hey, we have made progress, and I want to thank everyone who's been part of this enormous, fantastic, phenomenal social reform campaign.
Yeah, it is true. Thank you to everybody. And you know what, don't get complacent either though, because we do need to keep this fight up, we do need to keep going. So it is true what Peter says, and what we're all saying is just keep being yourself and be true to yourself, and actually say no, because you have a voice to speak up and speak out, and that's okay. So like, the sooner we do that, the sooner we will work towards just being able to hold our partner's hands in the street and just be ourselves, so that's the most important thing, isn't it?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Peter. Happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride.
Bye-bye.